निपुण भारत, निपुण भारत। निपुण भारत।
Hello friends, Namaskar. We are learning the fourth parameter of international level of futuristic education. We have learned the first three. Now we will look at the fourth parameter. The fourth parameter of international level of global education is to create such students who will be ready for the PISA level. This is not Marathi PISA. That is a different matter. Let us now see what do we mean by making PISA level students ready. PISA means Program for International Students Assessment. This is a type of exam and it is conducted by OECD countries. We will understand PISA after some time. Let us first understand what this exam is about and what are our expectations. So the aim of this parameter for us is that we should have PISA level students ready. So the fourth parameter is getting students ready for PISA level. What does that mean? Is it that we are getting students ready for some examination? The goal is not to make students ready only for the examination. The aim is here to understand what is the level needed for PISA. What skill sets are needed for PISA? The aim is to prepare students who has this level and the needed skill sets. Then what is meaning of getting the students to this level or teaching them those skill sets? For this, we need to look at the 6 C's. PISA looks at 6 C's. What are these 6 C's? Those are critical thinking, creative thinking, collaboration, communication, compassion, and confidence. I will be pleased to tell you that the OECD countries define these 6 C's as the skill sets needed for the 21st century. They are using 4 C's instead of 6 C's. The 4 skill sets, creative thinking, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration, should be present in the students. This is expected by the OECD countries. All the students from the entire world should have these skill sets in the 21st century. But Teach for India and the Ved Parivar have added 2 more C's, taking into consideration the condition of surroundings needed in India. So we are now calling it 6 C's. So what are those 2 that we added? One is confidence and the second is compassion. For India, the remaining 2 C's are also necessary with the 4 C's. Then what is the meaning of getting PISA level students ready? It means to prepare students with the 6 C's that are needed for PISA level. The top 3 parameters are regarding character. Even the 4th parameter is about character, but the 4th parameter can be counted. How will you count that a student has been globally accepted? How will you understand in a classroom that a specific child is ready to go globally accepted? How will you understand that any child 100% capacities are being used? If any child is reaching the PISA level or clearing the PISA examination, then he has achieved these parameters is what it means. So the first 3 parameters are about character, but the 4th parameter can measure the first 3 parameters. The biggest problem in the school education system is, or the drawback is, we can state certain things, but we cannot count them. And because we cannot count them, we cannot get them into existence. When we talk about these skill sets required for 21st century, then the counting of the skill sets required for 21st century is done by the PISA examination. So having PISA ready students means those students who are equipped with the skill sets required for 21st century. Why are the skill sets of the 21st century necessary? Why do we need them? We are talking about critical thinking. What does that mean? It means to think on any topic in a logical way and getting to the logical end. So to get the critical thinking, the necessary logical intelligence should be inbuilt into the students. In our system, we are teaching mathematics, and when we ask some students why he is learning mathematics, the answer usually is that he needs mathematics for daily business. But mathematics is not supposed to be learned only for daily business. But while learning mathematics, you are developing your critical thinking.